Sup? How's it going, chat? Hope everyone had a good Christmas or whatever you were doing last week. I know I did. It was nice to have a little time off, but I'm back. I am streaming this week twice. Today, which I guess technically is the last stream of the year. And then I think I'll go live again on Thursday. Probably with more Lies of P DLC. Frame perfect stream join. That's crazy. You're watching a VOD actually, Dave. Even though I replied to your message. That didn't make any sense. I can't believe he's taking a year-long break. Yep, just announced right before Dave joined. Year-long break starting after this stream and ending the first day of 2026. Starting now, imagine if you just... I mean, I know BGB has the power to end the stream. This I know. But surely he wouldn't do that to my last stream of the year, right? Surely not. What's the plan for tonight? So I was just gonna play more Lies of... what the hell? I was gonna just play more Lies of P DLC. But I remembered that I did something last year, and I made predictions for 2025. And I went and found the document, and there was some interesting stuff in there. So I think we review that and see how I did. Spoiler alert, not good. And then we make some 2026 predictions, and then we'll play Lies of P. Because I do want to route that DLC up, and I have been having fun with it, but also I've just been busy, and like I got other stuff I want to do in 2026, so I don't know, just cram it into this week, something like that. Before we do that though, let's do one last guess the game for the year. You can't see me, that's fun. I always like, if I'm recording offline, I always turn off the face cam so that I'm not, you know, in the corner of the screen at all times. You want to know what I look like normally? It'd be something like this. This is what you'd see. You'd see me like in the corner, just like probably like leaning back in my chair. Like I'm recording some gameplay footage, and I don't address it at all. I just like turn the lights back on. Even I don't like this. My room actually isn't that dark. It's just that the webcam is like the what do you call it? The like exposure is turned way down so that I'm not like, when I turn on my lights, that I'm not, you know, completely blown out. Okay, interesting. What is this? I haven't even really looked at it or contemplated what I'm looking at yet. Give me more. This is Assassin's Creed 3. Imagine? No. No, I have like some kind of like soft ambient lights that are like keep this room like so that I can like see stuff and like look around. I'm not sitting in like in pitch black. Oh, low key it could be Skull and Bones. I just like, I can't believe this game released. Like, let alone that any, like, real people played it. It's an FPS. Could this be, like, Hell Let Loose? It's not Hell Let Loose. What is this? Is this Battlefield 1? It's Battlefield 1. Dude, this was, like, the only Battlefield, it might actually be the only Battlefield that I haven't played. Which is so weird because I've heard it's good. I didn't really play much of 2042, right? 2042. I played the beta of that and I didn't like it, so I never bought it. But I did play it. Battlefield 1, I just have never played. Oh, I did not play Hardline. I also did not play Hardline. But I think I've played every other Battlefield game. I haven't played a lot of 2142, but I have also at least tried that game. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say it's really good. I just don't know if I don't know if it's my thing. It's interesting, the World War II setting. I'd probably try it. I don't know. I'm a Battlefield fan, so. Hardline was the shit. It's so interesting how people have... I said World War I, didn't I? I could have swore I said World War I. I know it's World War I and not World War II, but maybe I just misspoke. What is this? This also looks familiar. PS4, PC, Xbox One. And something about this. The Gulag. PS4, PC, Xbox One. Yeah, so it could be an Amnesia game. I don't know. What? No, this doesn't look like Amnesia. No. This got to be like Wolfenstein was the first thing that came to mind. But which one? New Colossus? Okay, it's Wolfenstein. But which one is it? It's not the New Order because I swear, or not, yeah, New Order. I mean, is it Rise of the Triad? Fuck you. Fuck you. Is it just this? Dude, what the fuck is happening? I swear I already guessed the Old Blood, or did I guess New Colossus? I guess New Colossus. Wolfenstein, the Old Blood. Okay, it's that. Sure, man. Sure, man. Dude, it looks like the same font as Prey. Am I crazy? I feel like Prey uses that same font for like all of its HUD. These games had such like confusing naming conventions. Like I never knew which one was like a mainline game and which one was a spin-off, and like as a result I just ended up not playing a lot of them. I think I only played the first one of the reboot. Okay, this is a Pantone, bro. This isn't a screenshot. This is a fucking... I'm trying to think of a game that is like very pink. But I feel like I've hate my stupid HUD life. Fall Guys? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this ain't Fall Guys. Damn, what is this? That's crazy. That's quite a jump. Give me one more. Okay, oh, it's Splatoon. It's one of the Splatoons. I mean, we just start guessing. Splatoon. Splatoon 2. Like, come on, bro. Like, I know Splatoon is pretty recognizable as soon as you start, like, you know, showing anything that pertains to the actual gameplay, but what the fuck is this? That's like I said, that's not a screenshot. That's a fucking Pantone. This is a color swatch. It's nothing. Ooh, could this be like a Castlevania? Like, let's just go Castlevania 1, bro. Okay. This is where I start running into issues because I don't know Castlevania. Yeah, we could just go, you know, down the list. Castlevania 2. Oh, sure, man. Yeah, I do it. All along, I do it. I do love... These have, like, a really satisfying pixel art style. These early Castlevanias. Like, the mountains being purple. Like, the limited color palette really had some fucking sauce. Also, this text box is pretty iconically Castlevania. Like the what a horrible night to have a curse. Heh. Heh. Give me more. I need more. Dude, this looks like the fucking this looks like Ashina Castle if it like got turned into an Airbnb and they put string lights everywhere. Something tells me this ain't Sekiro though. Okay. I wish I hadn't... I think Bomber is right. I wish I hadn't seen that, though, because I think I would have got that. Or Last was part 2. No, it's not that. Okay, alright. I thought it was that. Cry of Fear on Source 2? No. No. Relax. Oh, is this... This is just the Silent Hill 2 remake. I mean, all they needed to show me was the guy. James? Is that his name? James? The guy, the man, the character. We need something between 2 and 250k trash? No. No, that is not me. You got it from the second image? I have not played either the original or the remake. Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2, sorry. 75%, okay. I feel like this is bait. Like, this makes it look like a 3D game, but I feel like it's... Oh, okay, maybe it is. PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. Do you realize how little that narrows it down? It's just on every modern console. Oh, not the Switch, though. Your rebirth begins. Could this be Amnesia Rebirth? No, it's not that. Okay. %75% survival horror. Oh, Bomber's freaking out, and I know that Bomber has been playing this. Is it Outlast Trials? It is, dude. I wouldn't have got this. I would not have got that. Outlast is usually my guess when I see like a horror game that I don't know what it is. I'm always just like, Outlast is a game, I guess, that exists. So maybe I would have got there if I had just thrown like a shot in the dark on Outlast. I do guess Outlast a lot for a guy who has never played Outlast. But I don't know that I would have gotten here. I guess if it had been like, oh, correct series, I would have been like, oh, there's only one other game, so. Is that everything? Oh, I got one more. Ow. I watched a video about mapping out Steam games, and you'll be glad to know the data supports your thesis that horror isn't a genre. I mean, Steam tags aren't all genres. Like, they have Warhammer 40k as, like, a tag. So I think it's fine that horror exists as a tag. I think people who are into horror and people who are, like, averse to horror would both like to know that yeah, they have a tag that's just dwarf. I think it's an important tag, but I do, in general, like, feel like it's not a genre. It's more of, like, a theme. To me, genre is gameplay, and horror is not really like unified by any like particular gameplay style. You know, I don't know. I mean, I guess like survival horror is a thing, but survival horror is like is what it is. Like that's a genre. Okay, what is this? I see like dev textures. What's up, Phil Pels? What is Goober Hefe? So this is some kind of like multiplayer game, huh? Is this fucking Crab Game? Holy shit, it's Crab Game. Oh, I can't believe I got that first try. Okay, once you start showing me the guys, it's unmistakably. I was going to say Carlson. Well, yeah, I don't think they would have an unreleased game on here, but I guess Carlson has, like, a release that you could play. It just is not, you know. Daniel Suman. Okay, I guess I've never seen his full name spelled out before. All right, there you go. So that's Guess the Game. Let's rip a quick Geoguessr, and then we can go into the predictions. Geoguessr, believe it or not, actually relevant to the predictions. There was a Geoguessr-related prediction last year. I assume because I was doing a stream just like this, where I played Geoguessr, and then I made some predictions for what would happen in 2025, so it was fresh in the people's mind. I'm pretty sure Ultra Kill's already been on there. I think it's even been on there since I've played. And yeah, don't forget to predict whether you think I will. I don't know, score more than 15k. Or whatever, on this map, a community world. Rip a big fat Geoguessr. Big Geoguesses in Amish. That guy's dead. Did you guys know that? Do you even know what I'm talking about? Smoking fat doinks in Amish. Yeah, that guy died. Very sad. That is a non-English stop sign. I think we're in Mexico. No. We're in Europe. Mexico has just regular stop signs. Dur. Oh! Wait a second. Wait. I have to think. D-U-R. I feel like I looked this up at one point. I'm not going to look it up right now. But I think I know this is Romania? I know this is going to seem so random, but this has come up before. What's up, Sir Epic? Looks like, get off my lawn, you hear? Do you live in the outskirts of Bucharest, Romania? I'm not actually sure that that's what this is, but I think that's D-U-R. Or no, maybe it was Albania? It was one of these like kind of southeastern Europe country. I'm going for Albania. Okay, I should. Oh, hey, that's. I just have like tried to jog my memory as to what country has stop signs like this. And I'm not trying to be offensive. Okay, all right. Oh, it was Turkey. It's Turkey, dude. I knew it was one of these fucking countries. I was about to go Mexico until I saw that stop sign, but I should have noticed that everyone had like headdresses on and stuff. Turkey mentioned. Fuck Turkey, what? Okay. Interesting. Sun in the north? And just huge, beautiful mountains around. Yeah, don't ruin Thanksgiving. You got your foot run over there in Turkey? What happened? I think this must be like way southern Argentina. Or maybe Chile. Los Antigua. Okay, we had a few signs here. Rancagua? I saw that somewhere else as well. I don't see it. Maybe we're further north. Rancagua. It could also just be like a really small, really small city. It's Cleveland, Ohio, by the way. Okay, listen. I gotta make the people believe that I think it's Argentina so I can do the last second pivot to Cleveland. Toledo's so lovely this time of year. Let's go like around here somewhere. Okay, we were further north in Chile, but not terrible. Rancagua. Dude, I should have... Okay. How big of a city is this? I feel like I should have seen this. I guess I wasn't looking close enough. All right. Oh, well. Not a terrible guess. We do need to be pretty good in our last 3 rounds to win, though. Okay. Let me see your plate, sir. Dude, lock in, please. Okay. Unfortunately... I have a feeling this isn't Russia. You know what? No, this is definitely Russia. I turned around and I'm like, oh, that's... Okay, it's not definitely Russia, but like that shit looks like Siberia, bro. Yeah, there is more than 2 countries that write in Cyrillic, and they actually all write a little different. Well, I'm not sure about all of them, but I mean, we can go process of elimination here. I don't think this is Bulgaria. I don't think this is Macedonia. I don't think this is Serbia. I don't think this is Montenegro. I think we can rule out most of Southern Europe here. Wish I could see that a little better. It definitely could be Ukraine, though. And actually, the date could give us more info on that. Yeah, the Balkans are very hilly. That's mostly why I'm ruling them out. I can't actually read the date. You know this street? In Toledo, Ohio? No, it can't be Belarus because Belarus is not on Geoguessr, I believe. Okay, the only thing I ask is that if you know something about where I am, I feel like it's fine to guess in chat, but if you actually know something about where I am, please refrain from posting it in chat until I have guessed. But it does look like I'm going to be going Ukraine here. And if it's Russia, I might just be fucked. You live here? Do you? Do you actually? Let's go. This stretch of road looks... If you actually live here, I would love to know more about it. It was Kazakhstan. Man, I always forget Kazakhstan's even on this shit. That explains why it looked... oh, you live right where I was standing. Okay. Fascinating. Tell me about Kazakhstan, please. I'm dying to know. I always forget Kazakhstan's even on Geoguessr now. I think it's a relatively new addition. Whoops. Getting doxxed by Geoguessr would be hilarious. I was talking about this last week, but back when I had like no viewers, it was just me like playing Geoguessr and one of my friends watching. One or maybe 2 of my friends watching. I got put in a location in Huntsville, Alabama, where my friend lives, which is not doxing, it's just stating where he lives. But it was like right in front of his work. And he was like, oh, I recognize this immediately. Okay. Something farms, that's interesting. Google Maps Street. Wow, you can actually see the car, dude. Did you say Netherlands flag? Yeah. Spotted. Good eye. New patriotic party. I can't read the rest of that. Car must be human built. Should I narrate this like fucking like doing an investigation quest in The Witcher 3? Street View car's been here recently. I feel like the roof rack means something, but I can never remember. It's Ghana, maybe? I'm gonna be really angry if this is wrong. Dude, the AAA Mario is so funny. About right outside of Agomita. A fantastic guess. Oh, you're like really close to the ocean. Yeah, all right. Okay. This is truly a all the marbles round if there ever was one. It's just a shame that we're in North America, which means almost certainly I'm gonna get this wrong. Okay. All right. There's some terrain, which means that this rules out like a bunch of the country. I feel like we're more east than we are west. And in fact, we could be like in the Midwest. Like I'd say we're definitely east of like, you know, that. 3610 is what I need. Okay. Lock in. Focus M. It is giving like a distinctly northeastern vibe. I think I just like, I associate fall colors. Like I'm aware that like more of the country probably has fall, but like north of the Mason-Dixon, you know? I'm associating that with fall colors. I wish I could even just like, it's probably like Elm Street and Main Street or something like that. It's probably nothing, but it would be nice if I could read them. The other thing this can be is Canada. But if it's like Eastern Canada, I feel pretty good about hedging my bets in like, you know, yeah, like New Hampshire. Okay. Okay. I feel, yeah, I don't know what. We're on like the outskirts of Nashua. Send it. Okay, maybe not quite. Right by Courier Orchards. Yeah. Just gonna send it. Oh, a fantastic guess. It was Canada. Dude, it's always Canada. It's never the US. Like at some point, it's like, yes, I'm aware that Canada exists and it's a country that could be in Geoguessr. But at the same time, wait, is it not enough? It's not enough! Oh no. I thought it was enough. Oh, that sucks, dude. That's no good. That's no good at all. Oh, man. Oh, wow. That is probably the closest it's ever been. 14 points. Sorry, Dave. I couldn't get it done. Wow. I really thought that was enough. Shit. That sucks. I just need to get used to, if I think it's America, I just guess Canada, because it's never America. It's literally never America. Turn this music down just a hair. Okay, let's do this predictions thing. Okay. So here's what happened. You should do coral guesser. Like you guess different kinds of coral. Is that a thing? It just sent me to Geoguessr. Oh, it's a quiz. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. But Geoguessr has some new stuff on there. Maybe for another day we can explore that. Okay, so here's what the deal is with these predictions. So last year, around this same time, I sat down and made some predictions of things that I thought would happen in 2025. And chat also contributed some predictions. And I honestly kind of forgot about this until today. I was thinking about what I was going to do on stream, and I was like, oh yeah, I made some predictions last year, didn't I? So here's what we got. I have a spreadsheet. Sorry for the flashbang. It's made better by the black boxes. And I will be slowly revealing my predictions and their results. So yeah, let's just do it. I removed a few because some of them just like were not relevant. Like things that did not and could not have happened this year. And some of them were just like so specific to stuff that was going on at the end of last year that I forgot what they were even about. So anyways, main channel 50K subs. Result, not even close. Not even close. This was kind of a lofty one. It would have been nice, I guess, but this, I had maybe envisioned like, I don't know, just posting a lot more on the main channel. But that's all right. I'm not too broken up about that. I'm honestly surprised I even thought I could hit 50K this year because I really was not super close at all. What else did I say? Oh yeah, more Ultra Kill videos on the main channel than 2024. And last year I posted 4. Do you want to know how many I posted this year? No, I made 3. I made 3, and the last one was in like March. And do you want to know something? Next year, it's not going to be better. Even with fraud coming out, on the main channel at least, it's not going to be better. I definitely thought, I had envisioned this year, I had some actually like good ideas that I was excited for Ultra Kill. And not because I just wanted to make more Ultra Kill content, but just because I had good ideas. And then, so I made one of them. And technically it was 2 videos. It was the, like I beat Ultra Kill with every weapon individually. That series, I guess it was. And then the other one was a different idea that I thought sounded cool, but then by the time I like actually got around to making it, like multiple people had done the same idea. So I was just like, forget about it. I'm going to actually like, hang on here. I'm going to zoom in a little. I feel like it's kind of small. There we go. We don't need all that extra space. And then fraud never came out, so I never made a video on that. And now anymore, I just don't know if I want to like really make that kind of content on Ultra Kill on my main channel. Second channel, maybe, but main channel, probably not. A 2 million view video is hit the channel. Now, I did actually look into this because I was like, did any of my old content like cross the 1 million view threshold? The answer is no. However, one in particular, the Ultra Kill door short where I put the oil on the door, is at like 750K, which is like that video gets like 5K views like on a weekly basis. Content farm by making a video per fraud level. Dude, not me, but like some people on the website will. Yeah, the oil door short went crazy for some reason. You just beat your first Star of Providence run? Damn, that game looks cool. I need to actually play it. I keep forgetting that it exists. And I own it. Anyways, new channel gets partnered by the end of 2025, and it's a secret channel. Now, this, again, I had this idea for a channel that I would do at the end of last year that I would work on in secret because it had nothing to do with like my online existence as Dumpster Man. And you want to know something? I didn't fucking do it. I didn't do anything on this channel. Now, granted, the reason for it was because right around the time that I was going to like set aside time to work on this channel, I took my break. So I ended up making like a more or less conscious effort to like sideline this so that I could work on my channels that like I actually have like viewers on. So this one didn't happen. And it may not happen this year either because I'm not sure I even want to do this idea anymore, but maybe it will. And if it will, you won't hear it from me until I'm ready to. No, it's not AI slop. It's not AI slop. It is, however, I'll put it like this. It is not content that requires like my face to be associated with it, but it's not AI. I would not even be touching AI for it. I don't know what Zach Films is. It would be funny if that channel took over your main. If I do still want to keep it a secret, but if it had, I think there is a very real chance that that channel, had I like really committed to it and worked hard on it, would definitely have more broad appeal than my main channel. The question is whether it would actually get out there or not. And to that, I don't know because I didn't even try. But Zach D Films is a short slop creator. Ah, okay. That explains why I don't know. I don't watch shorts at all. All right. This one, I believe, came from chat, but its average stream viewership grows for 2025, but no concurrent viewer record. And again, no. It stayed about the same though, which is still like good, I guess, because I took a pretty big break. But given that I did not have a huge focus on streaming this year, safe to say, not surprised that the stream didn't really grow very much. There are some green ones, guys, I promise. This one was insane. I can't believe I put this down. Geoguessr Gambas will be 20K by the end of the year. I believe the context for this was that I had just started doing 16K instead of 15K. But then I took like a huge break from it. And I literally was so bad when I came back that I had to put it back to 15K. So this was a big fat Lamau no. No shot. Like an actual no shot. I can't believe I thought that that was going to happen. What was what did I think was going to happen? I magically become Raid Bolt? Like, I play it once a week, dude. At most, I play it once a week. What was I thinking? GTA 6 delayed to 2026. And guess what? Yes, I was right. I was right on this one. This one was pretty free, but yeah, I mean, yes. We had to get a green one in there. Silksong release date confirmed, but then for 2026. Now this one I made yellow because we did get a Silksong release date. It just also released in 2025. So I'm saying I was partially correct on that one. At that point, I hadn't even considered that they might like shadow drop it just because it had been so long, but I don't know why I didn't consider that. So, there you go. Silksong Doomers, it's so over because the game came out and it's good. This one, it hurts a little bit. Ultra Kill, at least one major layer update, but no 1.0. It's a no in like the worst way possible because we didn't even get a layer update, let alone 1.0. No offense to Hakita and the Ultra Kill team, keep cooking. But at this time last year, I would not have thought that getting one major layer update would be insane. I don't think that was an insane prediction. Yeah, the revamp was cool, but I did specify layer. So no, that's a no. A major AAA game priced at $80. This one was pretty free, but I just wrote yes, but didn't know that Nintendo would throw the first punch. Like the remix levels? Yeah, I like the encore levels. Yeah, sure. No, I'm not like unhappy with the state of the game. I'm just saying I didn't think that it was like unreasonable to think maybe that we would get an update. Mario Kart World, yeah, that was the $80 game. Was Doom the Dark Ages $80? No, right? It was $70 with $100 like pre-order edition. There's definitely $80 games though. And Nintendo was the first to hit the big red button. What else? Elden Ring Night Rain. Okay, this one I'm honestly like leaning I was basically correct on this one, but I said 80 to 85 on Metacritic, which I can't believe it, but it's not. It's a 77 on Metacritic, which feels so low. But again, it's based on the like release state of the game and like whatever. And then I said some fans dislike it, but overall fun. And what I said I was partially correct because it is lower than that on Metacritic, but the fan reception has honestly been better than I expected. Than I think most people expected. I think the game is quite good. I like it more than I expected. But I can't give myself full credit on this one because, yeah, here, sorry, I can do a better job of covering up the next one, although you've already seen it at this point. I can't give myself full credit because I did have the numbers wrong. This one, again, I don't know what I was cooking here. RoboQuest paid DLC. I'd love to see it, but it has not happened yet. Night Rain is fun. Yeah, I love the game. I mean, I wouldn't, if I had to give it like an objective score, I would not give it higher than an 85. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I think that would be a fair score, but I do think that it has been better than most people thought. Next one. No new FromSoft game announced. I thought this was so free, dude. I thought that this was yeah, there's no way. They've like released either a game or like huge expansions in more of the last few years than not. They got to take a break. Lol, just kidding. Dustblood's coming out next year. There's just no way. And to me, Dustbloods is not real, but it is objectively a FromSoft game that is coming out. So, oops. Okay, this one took a little explanation. I believe this one came from chat as well, and it was Doom the Dark Ages will receive a mixed to negative reception. Now, I didn't necessarily think this would be the case, but I do think there was, around this time, there was a bit of like concern as to what Dark Ages may be. I think I said no on this one, though. I said it's sort of up to interpretation, but I would say no. The game is very positive on Steam and positive on Metacritic, though it is less highly regarded than Eternal overall. Oh yeah, it was you, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah, the game is good. I don't think it's like a generationally special game, but I think it's certainly more good than bad, and I think most of the community regards it as good. So I wouldn't say it had. Maybe if you really stretch the definition of mixed, I would say it maybe had a mixed reception, but I think most people really like it. I feel like it's really difficult to be regarded higher than Eternal. I honestly think I really rank 2016 Eternal and Dark Ages all in like very similar air. It would be tough for me to rank those. I don't even really want to try because I think they're all like really right around the same level of quality. I'd give them all like a 8.5 out of 10. But it does seem like most of the community liked Eternal better than Dark Ages, but I think they're both really good. I don't know. Absolutely nothing official Bloodborne related all year. And you want to know something? There wasn't. Of course there wasn't. This is the free space. And I'll put it on the 26 card again. This is the free space. I'm not even sure why I put this on there. Iron Lung movie releases to positive reception. I honestly should have just removed this one because it didn't even come out yet, but I don't know. The people are excited, so that's got to count for something. What was this one? Oh yeah, NVIDIA releases a 50 series card that costs, and I said well over 2,000 MSRP. Now, what actually happened is the 5090 is $2,000. The 5090 Founders Edition is $2,000. However, there are some models that are like, you know, 2,500. So I said yes. I think the sentiment was that the prices of GPUs are about to get insane. And truth be told, they may be about to get even more insane going into 2026. MSRP, God, I don't actually know what it stands for, but it just means like off the shelf sale price, like what you would pay for it brand new, not on sale if you went to the store. There's one guy who made a prediction when Doom Eternal came out saying the next Doom game would be slower and more grounded, saying that id Software had basically reached the pinnacle of FPS speed and momentum. Still think it's dumb they removed glory kills from Dark Ages. Sorry for yapping. I think it's sort of true. I don't think like that Doom couldn't get faster than Eternal. But it does feel like they hit like kind of a design endpoint. But I don't agree with you on the glory kills. I think if you actually play, I assume you've played Dark Ages, so I'm not trying to accuse you of not having played it. But in my opinion, when you play Dark Ages, you don't miss the glory kills. I didn't, at least. This one is funny. Blue Sky is dead. We all begrudgingly still use X.com, the everything app. Now, when I say we all, I'm talking about like, you know, humanity at large. This one I said is more or less true. I'm not on Blue Sky anymore. But it's a little more relevant than I expected, but I would still say this is true. I think this one came true, more or less. Blue Sky has the larger sentiment here. Blue Sky has not become a replacement for what Twitter used to be. Blue Sky is a entirely different place for a certain type of person, which I have found does not really include me because I don't like it. It hasn't really grown. Yeah, no, I think the people who left Twitter looking for something else went to Blue Sky and stayed, but I don't think there's really like a huge exodus of people going over there. I don't know. You know, no judgment if you really like Blue Sky, but I would not say it's thriving 1 year on from when I made this prediction. Mr. Beast canceled again. I'm not sure why we put there must have been something going on with Mr. Beast last year. In particular, I'm not sure why we put this on here, but my assessment was he spent 2025 in a more or less constant state of being canceled. In fact, I think he's being canceled for something right now as we speak. So there you go. Mr. Beast, stay losing. I think that was it. I don't think there's another one under here. Yeah, the park in Saudi Arabia. That was, I mean, that was even a surprise. You know, I don't have very high expectations of Mr. Beast's like ethics, but that one was even a surprise for me. But no, the thing that I saw and did not like read very much into was that there was like a controversial Minecraft video where people were complaining about. I don't know, dude. Jimmy Beast is not someone that's on my radar. Okay, let's do 2026. So we'll just make a predictions column for now. I'm thinking, see Blackfire, Half-Life 3 in 2026. I want to believe it, right? Nothing, Bloodborne, again. Okay, that's easy. This is a free space. Again, free space. It's double parentheses. Just mark it green. Well, you know, hey, maybe by like putting it out in the universe, it'll actually happen. Probably not, but you never know. Okay, I did want to do something about Duskbloods. I think Duskbloods, good reviews, bad sales. That seems pretty free as well, honestly. But I don't know what kind of sales FromSoft is hoping for, you know? Here, let me real quick. I can like honestly zoom in even more on this. Oh, well, okay. Looks like I'm doing this on a tablet when I make it this big, but dude, I don't know what to even do with Ultra Kill if I'm even going to put it on here. Because I don't know what to expect is going to happen with the game anymore. Like, I think it's equally likely that Fraud is the only update that we get this year, as it is that, like, once they get Fraud out, it just starts moving, and then, like, we get a bunch of... maybe not a bunch of updates, but faster updates. Here, okay, I will do a GTA 6 prediction. Let's see. GTA 6 releases no sooner than Q4 2026, which means another delay. I think it gets at least one more delay. I think it may still shoot for holiday 2026, but I think it's getting at least one more delay. Oh, it was already moved to November? Okay, well, here, let me vet this claim. Grand Theft Auto 6 release date. Oh yeah, okay. So I will amend this because this isn't fair because this is already true. GTA 6 doesn't release in 2026. Another delay. I didn't realize they had already delayed it to November. I thought it was like May or something. Treachery is the finale. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying like there's going to be more updates than just Treachery, but also we don't even know if Treachery is going to come out in 2026. We don't like Fraud will almost definitely come out in 2026. We don't know that Treachery will come out in 2026. It might. There's a solid chance, but we definitely do not know that. It was May 2026 and now it's okay, I see. Treachery teaser as a prediction? I don't know. I may just leave Ultra Kill off, and the reason is not because like I don't have like predictions to make about the game, but I feel like I don't want to like bet against the dev team of like getting updates out in a timely in a timely manner. I don't know. It's just something like with how the last year for that game went, doing a prediction for Ultra Kill does not feel right. Half-Life 3, I just don't... Okay. Absolutely nothing Half-Life 3 is announced. Are you guys happy? Are you happy now? Everyone who begged me for Half-Life 3, are you happy? Steam Machine flops. I don't think there's any... Okay. Yeah, BGB, that was going to be one of mine. I don't think there's any universe where the Steam Machine is a complete flop. I think that much like the Steam Deck, the goal of the Steam Machine is to keep people in Steam's ecosystem. I think that is like the real goal of a Steam Machine. I think if they sell one, I think that's still a success. I don't know. It's like, it's hard to... Obviously, that wouldn't be a success, right? That would be a colossal failure because they probably will have made a bunch. But almost definitely they're gonna sell some. And I think the goal is not necessarily to make a lot of money off the Steam Machine itself. Trying to think of other like underwhelming success. I think underwhelming success is probably more accurate. It'll be a success to a lesser degree than the Steam Deck for sure. Yeah, I think AI has significant crash. Oh, here's a good one. Major popular / beloved game is revealed to have been made with a significant amount of AI. I was thinking about this one earlier because I was like, there's been this whole conversation about like about, you know, stuff like Arc Raiders and Expedition 33. And Arc Raiders openly used AI for their like voice acting. Versus Expedition 33, which it's more like they played around with it and none of it, except for one little thing, made it into the final game. But I am sitting here thinking this is gonna get worse. You have studios saying that they're openly that they're using it. Within the next year, I think there will be a popular, well-reviewed game that it is at some point revealed has used a significant amount of AI in its development process. Famous YouTuber who previously quit comes back. The trouble with these predictions is that if there's no way to like measure how accurate I was, then I can't then come back next year and say like, oh, I was right on that one, I was wrong on that one. So yeah, that's too vague. It would need to be like someone specific, I think. Not doing a Geoguessr one. Oh, here, I'm gonna amend this just a little bit. I'm just gonna say or bailout. Because I feel like a likelihood is that AI is about to crash and then the US government bails out some of the companies. Danny is back on YouTube / Carlson News. I'm sort of curious, like, I think at this point, most people think, no, I'm not doing, first of all, I'm not going to do like political predictions. I actually did some last year. Granted, in December of last year, it was like right after the election. So that was like fresh on a lot of people's minds, including my own. But I actually removed some of them from the list because the things that have happened like since January made a lot of them like just irrelevant. But any that were like X person dies or like, you know, whatever. Like I'm trying to avoid that type of, you know, I don't want to be wishing for people to die or whatever. I'm gonna stay out of that business. No, I don't think I want to put Danny on here. I think it's cool if he comes back, but I don't know. If he's truly the dev of Megabonk, he's got it made right now, dude. He basically is getting to do what he loves and do it anonymously without people annoying him online. I wouldn't come back if I were him. Are you kidding me? Dumpster Bed Peaceful Arc. Nah, I mean, I don't know. something about predicting. What was even the issue? Are you talking about with Danny? What about dump hitting a 20k game? On Geoguessr, I've done it already. I've done it on stream even. Why was he getting harassed? Because of Carlson, I guess. Like, the game just took too long to come out and people were annoying about it. Took too long to come out being subjective. 22k? I don't know, man. I feel like I need more stuff. I need more stuff. I'm not doing Geoguessr. I stop. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I don't even know what it is still. Oh! Yeah, new super popular friend slot. That's a great idea. Here, I'll even clarify. Co-op, indie, like peak, repo. Really want you to play Geoguessr? I guess, man, but at this point it's just spamming. Mark that one green. I don't know, we'll see. Nope, that is not relevant to me. I'm trying to keep these like pretty broadly relevant, if anything, or at least relevant to like most people who watch this channel. Another AAA studio goes bankrupt. I mean, that one seems pretty free. How about this one? There is nothing left of Ubisoft. There's nothing left of Ubisoft. Ubisoft gets... Ubisoft continues to get torn limb from limb. I mean, isn't it already like kind of happening? They sold off like all their most valuable franchises. COD franchise ends after Black Ops 7. There's actually no way. There's actually no way. Like, why would they? It's still one of the best-selling games of every single year. Why would they stop making COD? Like, the games suck, yeah, but like they got piggies coming up to the trough every year to slurp that shit up, bro. Why would they stop making them? Oh, is there a hype game that could get canceled? Oh, dude, I feel like I had one in mind. Oh, I don't want this to happen, but I am worried about Arcane's Blade. I think that a Blade game from Arcane would be really cool, but it just is like there's no info out there, and every time they talk about it, it's just like we need more time, we need more time. And like Blade is cool, but I don't know if Blade is like a Spider-Man that's gonna like, you know, move copies of that game just because people love Blade so much. But I don't know. I don't really want to. I don't want to bet on an Arcane game getting canceled. I don't think Arcane needs another L. But I am worried about that game. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I am. I don't think I'm gonna put that on the list though. Man, I can't. I feel like I wasn't struggling. Oh, here, let's do a Silksong one. In fact, let's do a non-doomer Silksong one. Silksong DLC comes out, and at least one more announced. Silksong doomers, it's so over. We're Silksong hopers now. I don't know what's the opposite of a Silksong DLC is already confirmed to be free. So, here we'll say. I was gonna say it comes out on time, but they didn't really. Silksong Sea of Sorrow release date. I don't think they confirmed anything. Okay. r/Silksong says it will release on January 1st. But that's r/Silksong, which is not a place made up of sane people. That subreddit is so funny. Also, I love whatever the hell is going on with Half-Life, r/Half-Life now. Slay the Spire 2? Slay the Spire 2 is like confirmed, right? I mean, it could get delayed, but I don't know why it would. They're more sane than Half-Life at this point. Can we kill Reddit? I mean, to be fair, the Silksong thing is kind of funny. But yeah, you can kill most of Reddit. Most of Reddit sucks. Most of the internet kind of sucks. And I feel like Reddit is just a reflection of the fact that most of the internet sucks. $100 game, you think? $100 base price game. It would have to be like a high profile game. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think the industry has fought for $70 and $80 games. No, I don't think GTA 6 will be $100. People were speculating on that, but the latest that I heard is that Rockstar is kind of like saying no, it's not gonna happen. It could. It could. Like GTA 6 would be the game of any, I think, to get that status, but I don't think it's going to. Could be 80. Didn't they say they want to make it $120? I feel like the latest that I saw from Rockstar was basically them saying like, we can't confirm anything, but we're looking at a standard price point, basically. As for what that means, like, is $80 standard now to them? Like, is that the way they will go? Or, like, it remains to be seen, but it felt like they were kind of poo-pooing the $100 game idea. So I don't think it's going to happen. I could put that on here. But the thing is, if it doesn't release in this year, it's definitely not going to come true. It would be fun to have like more like gaming ones, but I'm trying to think of what even I could do. And most of these are not fun. Most of these are me like saying like no Half-Life 3, no Bloodborne, Dustblood sells bad, GTA 6 delayed, games made with AI. No, I mean, Dispatch is not my thing. I don't think I'm putting that on here. Don't understand people who are willing to pay that much for a franchise they don't already love. Well, yeah, I mean, people love GTA. If you ask some people, GTA is like the only game that exists. Like, you ask them what they're excited for, and it's like just GTA 6. They don't even know when it's coming out, but like, you know, whatever console it's on, whatever, like they're gonna buy it just to play GTA 6. I don't inhabit this world. I'm not not excited for GTA 6, I guess. I mean, right now I'm not excited for it because it's not even coming to PC, the one platform that I have. But like when it does, I'll play it and I'll probably have fun with it. The AI bubble pops, I kind of got that on there already. AI has significant crash or bailout. My Uncle Joe finally comes home. You know what? I'm not putting it on the list, but I hope so too. Cult Classic era game returns yet again. Yeah, that one almost feels like a free space. Maybe you finished the game. Oh, yeah, well, we could do stuff like more related to me. I'm just going to say Dumpster Man significant game dev arc. We'll say something playable by end of 2026, question mark. I like how you say finish the game you're making. Like, I'm not far closer to starting. I'm still at like the starting dev streams. Yeah, that could definitely be part of that. Yes, my game will be releasing January 1st. Yep, January 1st. Look forward to it. Channel gets hacked and spammed with crypto scams. I don't want to say no, like as in that could never happen, but like I am pretty careful with my login. Yo, what's up, Siphon? How much will your game be? If I release something in 2026, probably free. It'll probably be like a fucking itch demo. 50k subs run back? No, but I do think big year for the second channel is what I'm gonna say. Let's see. Post more on second channel than main channel. Don't let us give you more money. I mean, I'll make it like pay what you want. I don't know. The game hasn't even. I've like created the project in Godot and I have like a lot of notes and brainstorming, but it hasn't like to say that there is like anything there currently. No news of Bloodborne. But yeah, it's the first thing. It's the first thing. Yeah, I realized I scrolled down a bit here. I could zoom out again. There we go. A little more space made. Want you to have something really vague so it's funnier when you come back to it next year? See, I had to remove a bunch of shit from last year because I didn't even remember what it was. So I'm trying to be like more specific. Okay, here. How about this? I will also post more videos on the main channel than last year. Okay, how many? Now the question is, how many did I post? We can confirm this really easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I posted 10 videos. That's so few. That's so few. This seems like it will be an easy bar to clear, especially because I already have like a few videos ready to fire. Do a video per month. I think I can at least do a video per month. I'm sort of like, I'm gonna go back to making like shorter videos. I'll make some long ones next year, but I think I'm gonna release a lot more videos in like the 15 to 20 minute realm than the like 45 to an hour realm. So I think this is gonna be an easy bar to clear. What are we saying? Psycho Patrol R? Nah. Nubby's Number Factory 2? You talking about Risk of Rain 2? Oh, new Risk of Rain 2 DLC? Yeah, I mean, I think it's relevant enough, but I also think it's, like, very likely, right? It does just seem like Gearbox is just shitting them out at this point. Positive. They're actually making good ones now. A Balatro gets an update. Yeah, dude. Balatro gets a big update. Allied Collective just happened. It'll be at least 2027. I'm not gonna put it on the list for the record, but there's a big. Is this one too free? I didn't know if Local Thunk had confirmed it. Okay, if it's confirmed, I'm taking it off the list. But no release date other than I'll keep it off. Local Dump. That should be my developer name. No Great Meme Reset. It fails. I'm too old to know what the Great Meme Reset is anyways. So this is the first I'm hearing about it. So it seems like it's already failed if I'm being real. Titanfall 3. Absolutely nothing Titanfall announced. MLG Dump. FaZe Dump. Yo, I hear FaZe Clan just lost like everyone. So, you know, maybe FaZe Dump will finally be a thing. Like I say, finally. I've waited my whole life to join FaZe, okay, guys? Nuts. You would like to edit a main channel video this year? Do you think you could edit in the style that I'm currently doing? Because I feel like it's a lot harder than what you have done in the past for me. Wouldn't be opposed to it. We could talk more. Dump esports org. Yeah, esports is really a booming market right now. Everyone's clamoring for more esports teams. Dump League arc? No. No, that won't happen. Real talk, I don't get League. Like, I watch the gameplay, and I'm like, people play thousands of hours of this? I don't see the appeal. There's nothing about it that makes me think like, oh, I get it. Like, I should get into this. Like, I see why people love it. No. No. You can watch even like the coolest esports plays, and like, yeah, it's more impressive than watching like someone play, you know, like in silver or whatever. But it still looks so boring compared to like how hard I know intuitively what they're doing is. It looks so boring. Like nothing about it looks cool. I mean, I'm not, I don't know if you're addressing me, but I'm not confused by it. I like understand how you like, you know, how the flow of a game and like how you win. I just think it's boring. Like, I don't know. Like, I get it. I see what's happening, but like, I don't know, man. Another Jared Leto movie flop in 2026. I'm kind of just hoping he goes away. Nintendo cancels another fan project. Free space. That's a free space. How many do I have here? I have, what, 13 things? We could add a few more. Skibidi toilet movie. Hang on. That's got to have a date, right? It says 2023. Oh, no. This is just the IMDb listing for, like... I'm sorry. Why is this a thing? Okay, I need to just pull this up. This is the IMDb page for like Skibidi Toilet, the YouTube series. And it has, this is the rating chart. People either rated it 1 star or 10 stars, basically, for an average of 4.9 star. But then they also have like top rated episodes. So like some people were like, yeah, Skibidi Toilet 78. Just, chef's kiss. That was the best one. Like, what is this, man? I like how it says 13 plus. Has anyone above the age of 13 ever watched Skibidi Toilet? I feel like no. Wanted to see if the movie was listed, though. It's supposed to be directed by Michael Bay, right? Let's see if maybe he has it under, like, upcoming. Yeah, upcoming. No, it's not on here at all. Oh, what about the Elden Ring movie? What about the Elden Ring movie? Does that have a release date? I feel like this is probably not coming out next year, right? Hate bomb on Skibidi Toilet. That's why there are 1 stars. I mean, don't you think that people could maybe just reasonably think that Skibidi Toilet has nothing to offer this world artistically? Don't you think that there could be some legitimate 1 stars? Is it Guillermo del Toro doing the Elden Ring movie? No, it's what's his name? Alex Garland. It's way more boring than Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, I'll do another charity stream. I don't want to like predict how much money it's gonna raise. I don't know. That feels a little tacky. I'll do at least 1 charity stream this next year for sure. Skibidi Toilet best series on the internet. I know you're being so serious right now. Man, I can't believe how little ideas I have. Any AI concept trailer becomes a real movie. Okay, we can't say any. We can't say any because almost everything out there, almost anything you can imagine is probably already out there. How many did I have for last year? I had 19. Really big AAA game flops like Concord. Do we want to be even more specific? What was that game? High Guard? High Guard. This is the game. The one that was like revealed last at the Game Awards. This one. I feel comfortable saying that this game will. Do we want to go really bold with it? I mean, I don't like. Again, you know, the game was worked on by, I'm sure, some talented, passionate devs. But on the whole, Highguard shut down before end of 2026. Yeah, I don't think that game is destined for great things. In fact, it looks terrible. I'll say before the end of 2026. You never know how much they're operating in like burn cost or whatever. Concord was like, it may be like a completely unique shitstorm that will never be replicated. I really think that the circumstances surrounding Concord were uniquely terrible in a way that I don't think any developer is going to to replicate. Just the like amount of money that was spent, like the level of success that game would have had to achieve for it to be even like on the path to profitability versus like how terrible it actually did. Like just there was an ocean of difference. Like I'm sure they knew day one that the game was not going anywhere and it had to be shut down, which is crazy, but I'm not playing Roblox. It's not even a funny prediction because it's not going to happen. Because I'll come back here next year and I'll be like, oh yeah, once again, I did not play Roblox. I don't think I will ever play Five Nights at Freddy's on stream, but it is infinitely more likely than Roblox. Play Soil Eater Simulator on Boblox. Yep, dude. Watching the entirety of One Piece live. You guys are just making like stream requests now. These aren't even predictions. I feel like our predictions are kind of boring. I don't know. I tried to make them like more of real predictions than last year because so many of them were oh, we could do Doom Dark Ages DLC, or is that too likely? It's not announced. I'm gonna say released. It's interesting because it seems like obviously games have gotten more difficult, costly, time-consuming to make. But it seems like these developers are really spending their time on making expansions and DLCs. Any thoughts on Marathon? I mean, Marathon's another one that I think is, I don't know. It's so much harder to say because it's Bungie. And Bungie, believe it or not, in the Lord's Year of 2025 still has some fanboys. But the circumstances surrounding Marathon are, dare I say, Concord-like. Not quite as dire, but... And at least the art style had some sauce. Although the latest gameplay that they've shown looked a lot worse. Visually. It looked more polished, but it looked a lot worse. Yeah, I don't know anything about Scrap Mechanic. I'm not putting that on there. Really don't think there are any extraction shooters left after Arc Raiders. A ton of people still play Tarkov. For some fucking reason. But yeah, I mean, the market is... I mean, I think Hunt is a great game. and I have enjoyed my time with it. But is Hunt like really comparable to the level of success of Arc Raiders or Tarkov? I feel like no, and it's not even really super close. Someone in chat will get a girlfriend. That's way too unrealistic. Oh, should I do like the inverse of my From Software will reveal another new game? Could you imagine? I mean, I think this year, actually, Duskbloods came out of nowhere. Duskbloods came out of absolutely nowhere. Oh, I could do Dave Gets a Girlfriend. Specifically Dave. Do you want this, Dave? Only with your consent. We're not rooting against you. Dave.exe. Not Oshri. I think he's married. We'll get a girlfriend. There we go. That's our like random one that I'll be like, what was I cooking? Oh, but back to the From Software thing. I actually weirdly, even though they did release a game last year, or reveal a game last year, which was Duskbloods, which is coming out this year. I do think with their 2 games in a row being Night Rain and Duskbloods, which are both like multiplayer games, they gotta be they gotta be working on another game. I don't know if it'll be announced this year, but I think there's a chance. All right, if Dave has a gay arc this year, I think it should still count as the prediction being correct. So I'm saying Dave will get a significant other. He might pivot. There might be a pivot. Crowsworn gets a release date? Maybe. Crowsworn, it looks pretty good from what I've seen, but I have to be honest and say that Crowsworn, I think, would have benefited from releasing in a world without Silksong. And I don't say that to disparage the game because I think it looks fine. The devs are cooking and they're clearly making something that, although visually similar, is distinctly different. However, I think that game would have benefited from releasing before Silksong, and I rest my case. Dragon Ball anime comes back. Sure. I hope that for you, because you seem passionate about it. I'm not putting it on the list, though. I think this is a good list. This is a good list. We will revisit this next year. Oh, should I do something about the secret channel? I just don't know. I'm more mixed on it than I was at this time last year, if I'm going to work on it again or not. I think the, like, significant game dev arc, I think this is, like, a good thing for me to work towards. Don't want to get to a nice round 20? We could. I'd have to do 3 more, though.
Dumper, man.
Balls.
Balls, indeed. Valentino, what's your prediction for 2026? What do you think will happen next year? Balls is his prediction. I'll be a Euro mod. Valentino relocation to Europe / UK, right? Is this even a prediction? Dave will go back to the finals again. He's already back on it. He's already back on it. So, yes, very likely. What if Dave uninstalls the finals and then gets back on it in 2026? Like he does a full loop. He'll quit and go back again. Yeah, exactly. Dave quits and here, I'm gonna leave like insert one row. Dave quits and comes back to the finals again. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I don't think I have anything else interesting. If someone has something really good, feel free to put it in the Discord, and I may consider adding it to the list. But I think we got a decent list here. The predictions, and also I just want to get going on this Lies of P so I can make some progress.